morning, Panthers. I'm Janelle Rosier, and this is Morgan Calix. Today is Thursday, November 18th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our Panther Pledge. This pledge helps us remember to be safe, be respectful, and be an avid learner. As the Seminole Trails Panther, I will conduct myself at all times and in all places with honor and respect for myself, my classmates, my teachers, and my school and my community.
We will now have a moment of silence.
Our lunch menu for today is macaroni and cheese, offered with dinner roll, corn dog and soy butter sandwich platter with apple slices, soy butter sandwich platter or PB&J grape sandwich platter, turkey and cheese sandwich, and potato smiles. Now over to Janaya Pierre with the weather.
It is currently 73 degrees with a high of 77 degrees, low of 63 degrees, and a 10% chance of rain. Now back to our anchors.
Quote of the day. Happiness isn't about getting what you want all the time. It's about loving what you have and being grateful for it.
November is the month we celebrate Native American Heritage Month. Please stay tuned for a short video after Principal Johnson's message.
Remember, Panthers, Seminole Trails Panthers are safe, respectful, avid learners.
Now a word from Principal Johnson.
Good morning, Panthers, scholars, and future college graduates. Here is Ms. Johnson with your morning news. Happy birthday to Hassan in 5th grade and Hussein in pre-K. Happy birthday. Make sure you come down to the front office to get your birthday pencil. All right, Panthers, we have a Thanksgiving learning challenge. Over the Thanksgiving break, we are encouraging you to continue learning. The goal is for you to pass 10 iReady lessons. That means 5 lessons in reading and 5 lessons in math. And your pass rate must be 75% or higher. So what do you get for meeting this learning challenge? If you complete 10 lessons with 75% or higher, you will be invited to an ice cream sundae party. You can pick your flavor and pick your toppings and join us when we come back from the break. So please make sure you take your Thanksgiving challenge sheet home, and your parent must sign off on each day to verify that you completed 5 lessons in reading and 5 lessons in math on iReady. Students will also be allowed to take their Chromebooks home during the break. So hopefully you will win that prize of having that ice cream sundae when we return by working on your Thanksgiving learning challenge. All right, Panthers, as always, do the right thing even when no one is looking. Are you being a safe, respectful, avid learner? We're watching you. Have a great day.
What are you doing, Moby? You're building a house? It looks just like the homes the Pueblo people live in. Who are the Pueblo people? Different Native Americans make up the Pueblo people, including the Hopi, Zuni, Acoma, and Laguna. Many of the Pueblo people come from the Anasazi, an ancient people who lived in North America thousands of years ago. Today the Pueblo people live in the southwestern part of the United States, in New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas. But they've also lived in Utah and Colorado. The Pueblo people have been living in the Southwest for a long time, before the United States was even a country. The Pueblo people speak their own different languages. Today they also speak English. Pueblo people are known for their buildings, which are built out of stone or adobe, a type of clay. The buildings have flat roofs, and some are a few stories tall with movable ladders. The Pueblo people built villages at the edge of canyons, along cliffs, and on mesas. A mesa is a hill with a flat top. Some of the Pueblo villages are hundreds of years old. What is Pueblo culture like? People live in different clans or small groups. The clans work together to run their communities. The clans work to grow crops like corn, beans, squash, and cotton. Even though the Pueblo people live in very hot, dry places, they're still able to grow crops. Long ago, they found ways to adapt to their environment and irrigate their crops. Irrigation helps control water and deliver it to crops. Pottery and weaving have both been important to the Pueblo people. So has working with leather and making turquoise jewelry. The Pueblo people dance and hold different celebrations. Some ceremonies are to honor the earth or pray for a good harvest. What happened when the explorers came? In the 1600s, Spanish explorers came up from Mexico and saw native people living in adobe buildings. They called the people Pueblo, which means village in Spanish. The Spanish brought settlers to live in the Pueblo villages, and there was not enough food to go around. The Spanish started missions or churches that spread Christianity. The Pueblo people did not like the Spanish taking their land or changing their customs. So, the Pueblo people practiced their ceremonies in secret places and fought against the Spanish to drive them out. Some Pueblo people were able to remain free, and others had to live with the new settlers. The Spanish introduced the Pueblo peoples to new crops and brought livestock like sheep, goats, cows, and horses. They also brought smallpox, a disease that spreads really easily, and many Pueblo people died. But the Pueblo people are very strong. Today there are thousands of Pueblo people living in the southwestern United States who keep their culture and traditions alive. Anyway, that's a cool adobe house. But how do we get in? Maybe I should get a ladder. Whoa!